Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the GC Informer, and I'm going to start with this. Ha 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 ha, fuck you, EA. On that note, EA have been proven a little bit wrong with something they said, which is quite funny. In an investors meeting last week, EA said that their monetization techniques such as the loot boxes were not only legal and perfectly fine, but no governments at all around the world cared about them and were going to legislate against them. Well, have I got news for you, EA? Over the last day or two, it has been reported on several outlets of Swedish mainstream media that the government there is looking into regulation regarding things such as loot boxes and microtransactions within games. This comes just from things like Battlefront 2 and just how egregious everything is getting, but a lot of mainstream outlets in Sweden have been doing interviews with various people who have been affected by this, such as problem gamblers, and I won't read out the statements because it's a little bit awful, but it really speaks for itself when people are admitting that they are experiencing basic gambling-like behaviors when they're opening these crates, and they are spending so much money, including a guy who basically robbed money off his granddad just because he felt he needed to buy packs of, I think it's FIFA packs, because his addiction to it was that bad, and I think that says everything. But these kinds of stories have been circulating increasingly in Swedish media because one politician there, I can't remember what position he holds, has said that he is certainly looking into getting some sort of legislation around these loot boxes and microtransactions put into place in Sweden. Of course, this is technically the latest in a long line of countries who are at least looking into it. We know the US are, with that particular Hawaiian senator being a bit of a saint in my eyes, and a couple of other countries like Australia have also said they're going to look into it. So this is just brilliant news for me because I get to laugh at EA, because fuck them, fuck their business practices, fuck the FIFA franchise with all its stupid packs. That is the worst of the bunch and doesn't get any of the flack because it's just accepted that they're in FIFA games now. But yeah, good. More legislation for this shit, please. And we're gonna talk about Destiny 2 again because Bungie can't stop fucking up and annoying people. Bungie have now made it so that if you do not specifically own Destiny 2 and even haven't got to certain places within the game, you cannot go on specific forum discussions about Destiny 2 and talk about it. Might sound like a good idea to some, might sound like a terrible idea to others. I think it's a bit sort of because it makes it feel like they're just silencing any people who might have a negative opinion or people who might voice on the forums why they didn't buy the game. I don't know. But they have released some new requirements for some of the forums on Bungie.net. And those requirements are specifically related to Destiny 2 forums, and they include not being able to comment on the feedback, gaming and off-topic forums. I'm looking at the screen, that's where my eyes are going, I'm looking at my computer, unless they have reached the farm area in Destiny 2, whatever that is. They also can't comment in Destiny clan or recruitment or community forums unless they have a Destiny account, which I didn't know that was a thing. So you need to, I think you need to own the game to get a Destiny account, which means whatever. I have mixed feelings on this. So in some respects it's good, it prevents people from just, trolling the forum, but at the same time, could it be an effort to quash criticism? I don't know. That brings us to the end of another episode of the GC Informer. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. We are looking for people to join our little community and do things like reading the news and doing like unique, amazing Let's Plays and being on podcasts and doing reviews. Lots of different sort of openings if you're interested in being part of our community. And, just hit us up in our Discord if you want to do that, or just become a public member in the Discord and, just enjoy some lovely chat. Otherwise, stay tuned to GameCast for more news, reviews, Let's Plays, and podcasts. Lots of lovely things. And I will see you soon for more news.